guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be making some cake pops for my friends since this week coming up, it is my last week of school, so last week of middle school, and I thought it would be a good idea to just make my friends some cake pops. And while I make the cake pops, I'm going to answer some of the questions that you guys asked me. On my mom's Instagram, you guys were asking me some questions, so I'm going to answer some of them. I have like 25 questions here, and the way I'm going to make these cake pops is I saw this like on TikTok where it's like you make them out of these sugar cookies, and it looked really cool, and I've been wanting to try it, so might as well do it now. So first thing you do is just blend up these cookies. My sister wanted to eat one of these cookies, and I told her no, they're for my cake pops. Is this bowl gonna be big enough? I think I'm gonna need a bigger bowl. Okay, we got a bigger bowl. And now with the questions. The first question we have is, when is 8th grade graduation party? I am not having a graduation. Well, my school's not like having a graduation for us. So I am throwing a party with just all my friends on June 2nd, and my mom's kind of making it a graduation party since we're not getting a graduation. We're just gonna blend these up. Hope it doesn't like go flying. Okay, that is kind of going flying and it's not really working, so I'm just gonna like mash these up a bit and then I'll like blend them. Got some tools. Next question, does she want to do the online school thing and travel around the world with Allison? I would love to do that, but because like I don't really care about school. That's not the thing I care about. It's mainly that I have other things like cheer to do and I can't miss that. Can't travel the world while doing cheer, so maybe once I've done cheer for a couple years and think I've done it long enough, then maybe we'll do online and then travel the world. Who knows when that will be though. Why did Emily decide to do cheerleading? Basically, I didn't do anything. I just laid around my house and my mom's like, when you start high school, you're gonna be getting home at 2 o'clock and you're not gonna be laying around telling me you're bored and just looking at the ceiling all day. So she's like, either you find a sport or you get a job. And I'm like, I don't want to get a job, so let's find a sport to do. And I've always loved tumbling. I tried out gymnastics and that didn't work out. And I just knew that I loved performing in front of like people on like a stage and stuff because we did aerial when we were younger and I just loved that, performing like on a stage and stuff. So I was like looking for a sport that like performed on stage and stuff. And also people were like telling me that I could be a good cheerleader because I like posted a video of me tumbling and they're like, you should do cheerleading. I'm like, I should. And then I tried it out and I love it, so yeah. Does she have a boyfriend or does she like anyone at the moment? So no, I do not have a boyfriend and I don't plan on having a boyfriend anytime soon because boyfriends, they're just too much. I'd rather just be single and have my friends. Okay, I've crushed this up a bit and now I'm going to attempt using this again, but I'm scared that it's gonna like go flying everywhere. I have an idea. I'm gonna go get gloves and I'm gonna like mix it with my hands. Okay, I got the gloves. So do I like anybody at the moment? Like yes and no. There are some boys at my school that I think are like cute or like have a good personality, but there's not any that I would wanna like date. So whatever you consider that. I think this is the best it's gonna get, but what is her favorite flip? My favorite flip is probably like tucks, like standing tucks or any type of tuck. I also really like fulls, but my fulls aren't the best right now. And they're like iffy, so they aren't like my favorite. The next thing you add, which I think is honestly like kind of weird, you add cream cheese. So you have a block and you add like the whole thing, which is pretty weird to me, but they say it, everybody says it tastes good. Ew, this is honestly gross. When you grow up, what do you want to be? And what do you want to work? When I grow up, I want to be an actress and I want to continue just like doing social media and posting on YouTube and like Instagram and all that. And also I want to be an actress. Ew, this is nasty. Cream cheese just like looks so gross. Okay, we're just going to plop this in there. That is so nasty. What car do you want? I have always wanted, for like the longest time, I've wanted a Tesla and a white Tesla. I don't know why, I just love how they look and I just love the white. And since like Allison got the Tesla, that just made me want it even more because it's just Such a cool car and such a safe car. Oh my gosh, all the cream cheese is just stuck in here. Have you ever thought about dyeing your hair blonde? Yes, I have. I've wanted to like get highlights or something, and it's always just been for like a day. And then my mom's like, no, you're not gonna ruin and kill your hair. And then after I think about it, I'm like, I don't want to. And plus, I don't think I would look good in it. So yeah, I don't think I'll ever actually do it. Plus, I don't know if my mom would let me. She would let me, obviously, if I was like begging for like forever, but it's always just been like a day, and then I'm like, actually, never mind. I don't want to do that. First kiss. I have not had my first kiss. That was a simple, easy question. Is she going to have a quince? I don't think I'm going to have like a big quince, like with the big dresses and stuff like that, but I am thinking of doing what Catherine did, where I will get the photos taken maybe, but I'm just not the type of photo person, but it would be good for like memories, you know? And then I'll just do the small little party with friends and family and stuff. Is she excited for high school? No, not at all. Especially since all of my friends are going to different high schools. I have like a couple friends coming with me, but still, this is obviously very hard to do. These gloves are like falling off. We're gonna try with this again. But yeah, I'm very scared for high school. I'm not excited at all. The only thing I'm excited about is the cheer team. That's it. And luckily, I'll know some people going into high school because of the cheer team. But the thing I'm most scared of, I'm literally so scared for lunch. Because like in middle school, you just sit with like your class. But in high school, you sit wherever you want. And I'm scared I'm not gonna have anybody to sit with. And then if I just ask them, hey, can I sit with you? And they're just like, no. Oh my God, my biggest nightmare. Guys, it's really coming together now. Yes, I thought it wasn't gonna work for a little bit. What cheer team is she trying out for and what level? I am trying out for level 3. There's gonna be like some new teams, so I don't really know what team I'm gonna make, but I just tried out for level 3. Okay, I think I'm done with this. This is annoying. Favorite thing about cheer. My favorite thing about cheer is probably tumbling. I love tumbling. What is my favorite color? My favorite color has always been blue, but lately I've been liking pink a lot. So now it's just like both. Do you care how tall your boyfriend will be? Yes. Well, I would like somebody taller than me. I don't want somebody shorter than me, but that's kind of hard because I'm already pretty short, but I would prefer them to be taller than me. Is it easy to make friends? Honestly, for me, no, I don't think so, because I'm a very shy person when you first meet me. So, like, on the first day of school or whatever, I won't go talk to anybody. The only way I make friends is if they come up and talk to me. Like, if we were standing next to each other, I'm not going to talk to you. Unless you start talking to me, we're not talking. Because I am just too scared to start conversations with people. Okay, yeah, these gloves suck. We're just going to go in with our hands. We're going to tie my hair up. And also, just like, sometimes it's hard because you might think somebody's your friend and they're just like not, they're just pretending to be your friend. And it's hard sometimes because people tell you like, oh, well for me, they're like, oh, they're only friends with you because you're famous or whatever. And you just don't know, you don't really know who to believe. So I think it's kind of hard. Okay, these look pretty good. I think I'm gonna start molding them and putting them on this. I got 2 types of like frostings because I've seen people use these like candy chocolate melts. And then also, I've seen people use like frosting. So I'm gonna try out both. And then I got some sprinkles. And I also got these sticks. So I'm very excited. And I'm gonna use this like mini ice cream scooper to like form the balls. Do you steal Allison's clothes? Yes, all the time. I steal her leggings sometimes. And most of the time, I steal like her shirts because that's kind of what fits me. Like before school, sometimes I'll go into her closet and just steal her shirts. Because sometimes I have nothing to wear. When is your birthday? My birthday is January 31st. This is like a good size. And I'm just gonna like put them on here for now. I wonder how many this is gonna make. What skincare products do you use? I use Drunk Elephant, and I just got the like packs that are like the morning routine and nighttime routine ones because it just kind of tells you what to use. And I didn't really know what to use at first, and I still kind of don't know what to use. So I just use that, and it's worked pretty well, so. Has she ever dated anyone? Yes, I had a boyfriend at the beginning of the year, but it lasted like a week, and I broke up with him for my reasons. But yeah, and I don't plan on having a boyfriend for a while. What has been your favorite vacation you've been on? My favorite vacation has probably been Hawaii. Hawaii was just so pretty. I loved it. But the flight is the only thing I don't like. That was, oh, so bad. I hate long flights. And that one was 2 like 5-hour flights. It was pretty long, but yeah. Other than that, the place was so pretty, especially the place we went to. We went to Kauai, and it was so pretty. I loved it. Okay, I finished rolling all of them up. I was able to make like 19 of them. And right now I'm going to melt the little chocolates and frosting. I just got plain vanilla frosting because plain vanilla. What could go wrong with vanilla? And I'm gonna start off with the blue. So I'm going to melt these in the microwave and then I'll be back. I was melting the chocolate and this happened. I kind of burnt it. Looks like we're gonna have to try that again. Okay guys, I read the directions and melted them properly. And now we're gonna start decorating them. We're just gonna use the chocolate because the frosting's not gonna work. I don't really know what I was thinking, but I've seen people like you dip this stick in first and then you like put it in the cake pop. So we're going to do that first. Let's get the questions back. How tall is Emily? I am 5 foot. I would like to be taller, but I don't think I'm going to be taller. What grade are you in? I'm in 8th grade, but like I said, this is our last week of school. So this is my last week of being an 8th grader, and then I'll be going into 9th grade, which I'm very scared for. I actually tried a bit of it, and it actually tastes pretty good. I was scared it was gonna taste like cream cheese and like really weird, but it actually tasted good. What classes are you taking next year? By what I remember, well, all I can say is basically like my core classes. I can tell you what I picked for my electives, but I might not get them. For my core classes, I'm going to be doing geometry, and my science teacher put me for biology, but depending on what I got on my EOC, I don't know if I'll get that. And then I chose to do Ave and let me think. Oh, I'm going to be doing English 1 honors. Then some of the electives I chose vet. I think they have to like put these in the fridge for them to harden because or else it's gonna fall off. I don't really know. Let me watch a TikTok. Okay, so I'm pretty sure you're supposed to put them in the fridge or like the freezer or whatever. So I just put them in the fridge and I'm gonna leave them in there for like 10 minutes so that they can like cool a bit and they don't like fall off the stick. Okay, we got the cake pops. They were in there for around 10 minutes. And I really hope this works. And I really hope they don't fall off. I'll be really sad if they do. Okay, we're gonna just start with this. So it almost fell off, but like I saved it. This is gonna be hard. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough chocolate for this. Back to the questions. What is your favorite show or movie? My favorite show, maybe like Outer Banks. And then movie, probably like the Harry Potter movies, or I also really like I'm just gonna use my fingers. I also really like the How to Train Your Dragon movie. This is, oh my gosh, these are like, these are not turning out the best. We're trying our best though, that's all that matters, you know? Do you wanna get more piercings? Not really. Piercings look really pretty, but they're way too painful for me. I got my cartilage pierced at like the beginning of 6th grade. It fell out and the hole closed, but that was painful and I don't think I'll ever do that again. Yeah, we're just completely going in with our hands now. They aren't gonna look the prettiest, but hopefully they at least taste good. How was Grad Venture? It was a lot of fun. I wasn't able to go on like the rides that I wanted to, but it was still a lot of fun being with like my friends. These are not turning out very good. When did you start tumbling? It was mainly when we like first moved to the house, cause I got a trampoline and then I got like my air tracks and I started getting like my back handsprings and stuff. And then I started at Drop Dog, which helped a lot. This one completely just fell off the stick. Okay, the chocolate, we're done with the chocolate. And we made like we made like 4 good chocolate ones, the rest kind of look like that, but we can just give those to the people I don't like the extra ones, you know? And now we're just gonna have to resolve to frosting. And then we're just gonna freeze them. And hopefully that will help it. If not, we have four at least. It's better than nothing, I guess. We're gonna melt this for like 10, 20 seconds and then we'll be back. The cake pops keep falling off the stick. I really don't recommend this, guys. You know, just buy cake pops from the store. And then once again, we are getting our hands dirty. My friends better like these. I did not go through all this work for them not to like them. And it will hurt my feelings a lot. Which that means we're finally done. Oh, it fell off again. Okay, now let's get some sprinkles. Let's just sprinkle them all over. So pretty, actually. The sprinkles are pretty. And the blue ones are just plain. Okay. I'm gonna wash my hands real quick and then I'll show you these. Put them in the freezer for a while and clean up, and then we'll be back to try them. Okay, this is how it turned out. The sprinkles actually made the white ones look really pretty. And then as you can see, we have like 4 pretty good blue ones, and then these like in this row are messed up. So we'll try those ones to see if they turned out good. Now, we're gonna put it in the freezer. I'm gonna leave them in there for who knows how long, and then I'll be back. Okay guys, they've been in the freezer for like 30 minutes, and now I'm going to try them. They got messed up a bit because my dad opened the freezer, but they're okay. I'm going to try one of each right now, and then I'm gonna leave them in the freezer overnight. Because the frosting ones, they're okay, but they could be frozen more, so I'm gonna leave them there overnight. I'm gonna try one of the chocolate ones and then one of the frosting ones, but I'm gonna try the ones that are like bad. So yeah. We're first gonna try the chocolate one, because this one's like actually hardened, because it's like melted chocolate, but let's try it. Hopefully they're good, and hopefully it was worth all of this mess. And it's actually really good. Also guys, if you hear noise, there's like food being made, but this is actually really good. I actually really like this. But now for the one that I'm worried about, the frosting. The only thing that I'm worried about is that they're gonna melt by the time I get to school to give them to my friends. So that's why I'm leaving them overnight, so that they're like harder. But let's try it. The sprinkles made it actually look so pretty. It's good, but it's a lot softer, because like obviously this one has the crunch from the chocolate, but it still like tastes the same obviously, but the chocolate ones are definitely better. So it wasn't a complete fail, but just go and buy some cake pops. Don't try to make them like I did, or at least don't make the mistakes I did. But yeah, that is the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed me making my cake pops, and you guys probably learned some new stuff about me. Yeah, that's the end of this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.